The Secret of Laura's Glow by Vicky Play.
In the heart of Tara City, there lived a woman named Laura. She wasn't just beautiful, she was unforgettable. Even when she wore simple wrappers and rubber slippers to the market to buy tomatoes, her head would turn, her skin glowed like morning light, her smile could calm a storm, and her laughter made even the grumpiest readers grin. But Laura wasn't just a pretty face, she was a master in the kitchen. Her full stall, tucked between the pepper seller and the yam pile, was the soul of the market. People came from far and wide to taste her jollof rice, her pepper soup, her fried plantain that melted the tongue. Cars lined in the street just to eat her food. Even the governor's driver once waited an hour for her ukwobi. Men admired her, women respected her, but Laura stayed humble, focused on her cooking and her little rented room behind the market. Then one day everything changed. A black jeep with tinted windows pulled up beside her store. Out stepped a tall man in white button-up shirt and black pants. His name was Dimeji. He was rich, powerful, and mysterious. No one knew exactly what he did, but everyone knew he had money. He sat at our store and ordered everything on the menu. Then he came back the next day and the next. Soon, he was taking Laura on dates, first to a familiar restaurant in town, then Lagos, then Dubai. He bought her clothes, shoes, and perfumes. Her wrapper was turned to silk, her slippers became heels. People whispered, some were jealous, others were happy for her. But no one could deny Laura was glowing more than ever. Dimeji married her. They had two daughters, both as beautiful as their mother. Laura moved into the mansion with marble floors and chandeliers. She stopped cooking in the market, but her name still rang like a bell. She rode with big chicks, now women with gowns, long nails and drivers who waited in air-conditioner cars. She never asked where the money came from. She didn't want to know until the dreams began. It started as whispers, then shadows, then screams. In her dream, she saw herself standing in a dark room, surrounded by candles. Her husband stood in the center, chanting a language she did not understand. Her face was on a mirror, her hair was tied with red cloths, her blood dipped in a bowl. She woke up sweating, her heart pounding.
God have mercy upon us.
Laura's eyes widened in horror as she stumbled upon the Dimeji in front of the mirror, the red pot in his hands emitting a strange pungent aroma. His eyes seemed transfixed on his own reflection, and his voice chanted low too. The air around him vibrated. Dimeji, what are you doing? Laura asked, her voice shaking with fear. She took a step backwards, her eyes darting around the room for any sign of what is to happen. Dimeji didn't respond. His eyes rolled back and his body began to sway rhythmically. The chanting grew louder and the air with otherworldly presence. Laura's fear turned into desperation. She fell to her knees, begging Dimeji to stop whatever dark ritual he was performing. Please, Dimeji, don't do this. Think of our daughters. Think of our family. She then ran out of the room, screaming loudly for help. As Laura rushed upstairs, the smell of smoke filled the air. She burst into her daughter's room, grabbing their hands and pulling them towards the door. She screamed, but it was too late. The fire had already blocked the escape route. In chaos, one of her daughters, Emily, became separated from the other, Sarah. She searched for Emily, calling out her name, but there was no response. Emily burnt before her eyes as she spotted her. Her screams grew louder. Demeji appeared at the door, his eyes still as black as coal. She couldn't save Emily, so she jumped over the roof with Sarah. Laura went into the village market shouting like she had lost her mind. Memories of Demeji turning into a monster and her daughter Emily born before her traumatized her. She ran to the traders for help. Men and women marched with her to Demeji's house, but it was burnt down to ashes. He was nowhere to be found. She fell on her knees and screamed.